Episode 44, Edsharp. This is Chris Grabowski. I wanted to take you on a demonstration of Edsharp, which is a text editor from empowermentzone.com. You can download your copy from www.empowermentzone.com/edsetup.exe. And Empowerment Zone is EMPOWERMENTZONE.com. For this demonstration, I will be using Windows 8, running it from the desktop. So I am focused on the Edsharp icon.
Edsharp 61 of 82.
And I'm going to press enter.
Edsharp 61 of 82. Edsharp, rich edit.
So when it loads, you are placed in a blank document. I'm just using the arrow keys. So if I press the Alt key to go to the menu,
File F,
and then go to the right,
Add V,
again,
Delete D,
again,
Navigate N,
again,
Query Q,
again,
Miss M,
again,
Window W,
again,
Help H,
again, then there's nothing. It's a system menu. It's where you minimize, maximize, and restore. And then I'll hit the right arrow key again.
File F,
Then I'm going to hit the down arrow key to open the file menu.
New Control N,
A new document.
New from clipboard Control Shift N.
New from the clipboard, so it will put whatever's in your clipboard into a new document.
Open, Control O.
You can open an existing document, which we'll do later.
Open other format,
Open
Control Shift O.
Open another format.
Open again O.
Open again, which means open another instance of the document.
Recent files, Alt R.
There's your recent files list, which is pretty handy.
Set favorite Control L.
You can set a favorite document that you want to open all the time.
Clear favorite Control Shift L.
You can clear the favorite.
List favorites, Alt L.
You can list favorites, like favorite documents again that you'd want to bring back or work on. Maybe you have a project with certain documents that you need to open and you needed quick access to them.
File find, Alt Shift F.
You can find file.
Save Control SS.
You can save.
Save as, Control Shift S.
Your normal save as.
Save copy, Alt Shift S.
Save a copy.
Export format, Alt Shift T.
You can export format.
Rename, Alt Shift R.
Rename the file.
Properties, Alt Enter.
Properties of the file.
Mail body, Control MM.
You can mail the body, meaning mail the file in the body of an email.
Mail attachment, Control Shift M.
You can mail it as an attachment.
Print, Control PP.
You can print.
Run F5.
Run. So say, for example, you're editing an HTML document and you want to see how it works in the browser. You can press F5 and it will launch your default browser with the HTML document already there.
Current Windows, F4.
Gives you a list of your current windows, what documents you have open.
Close window, Control F4C.
It's how you close a window.
Close all but current window, Control Shift F4.
Close all but the current window. So maybe you have multiple documents open and you want to close them all but the current one.
Exit Edsharp, Alt F4E.
This is how you exit. Alt F4, same as normal.
New Control NN.
We're back at the new item, so we can hit escape.
File.
Go to the right.
Add V.
Down arrow.
Select all Control.
Select all.
Unselect all Control Shift.
Unselect all, which is kind of nice.
Copy Control CC.
Your standard copy.
Copy Append Alt C.
Copy and append to the clipboard. So instead of replacing what's in your clipboard, it would append it.
Copy rich text, Control Shift C.
Copy rich text.
Cut Control X.
You can cut.
Cut Append Alt X.
You cut append.
Paste Control E.
Your paste.
Paste file. Control Shift V.
Paste a file, which is kind of neat. So if you have a file with text in it, you can, when you hit this command, it will open up your open dialog and you browse to the file and hit enter and it would paste the contents of that file into the current document.
Undo Control Z.
There's your undo.
Radio Control Shift Z.
Redo.
Start selection F8.
Start selection. What this means is if you have your cursor at a certain spot in the document and you press F8 and then you just, however you want to get to the end part of your selection, either left arrow, right arrow, page up, page down, or however you want to get there. When you get to the bottom, you would press Shift F8 and it selects between the 2 points.
Complete selection Shift F8.
And there it is.
Reselect Control Shift F8.
And reselect is pretty cool. We'll show that later.
Copy all Control F8.
There's copy all. that does a select all and a copy, so it's instead of 2 keystrokes, it would be 1.
Select chunk control space.
Selecting a chunk, and a chunk is defined by a word or a string of characters surrounded by 1 or more spaces.
Append from clipboard Alt D7. Quote Control QQ. Unquote Control Shift Q. Uppercase Control UU.
Change everything to uppercase.
Lowercase Control Shift U.
Change everything to lowercase.
Proper case Alt U.
Proper case is the first character of each word capitalized.
Swap case Alt Shift U.
You can swap the case, so if it's all upper, make it all lower, vice versa.
Yield encoding Alt Shift Y. Join lines Control Shift J. Hard line break. Control Shift H. Enter new line Enter. Indent new line Shift Enter. Indent new line prior Alt Shift Enter. Indent tab. Alt and Shift tab. Align Alt Shift A. Indent mode Alt Shift I. Justify Alt Shift J. Style Alt Shift slash. Baseline Alt Shift caret. Set selection font Alt Shift dash. Select all controller.
And then we're back to the top. So we'll hit escape.
Edit.
Go to the right.
Delete D.
There's your delete menu. So we'll go down.
Replace. Control RR.
Go down.
Replace with regular expression. Control Shift R. Delete hard line Control D.
You can delete a hard line.
Delete paragraph Control Shift D.
You can delete a paragraph.
Delete line Alt backspace.
Delete a line.
Delete right Control Shift Delete.
Delete to the right.
Delete left Control Shift backspace.
Delete to the left.
Delete down Alt Shift Delete.
Delete down.
Delete up Alt Shift backspace.
Delete up.
Delete file Alt Shift D.
You can delete the file off the disk.
Trim blanks Control Shift Enter.
You can trim blanks.
Replace. Control RR.
And then we're back to the top. So escape.
Delete.
Right arrow.
Navigate N.
Navigate. Down arrow.
Forward find. Control FF. Reverse find. Control Shift F. Forward find with regular expression. Control F3. Reverse find with regular expression. Control Shift F3. Forward find at cursor Alt F3. Reverse find at cursor Alt Shift F3. Forward find again F3. Reverse find again Shift F3. Jump to line. Control JJ. Jump to line again Alt J.
A lot of these are self-explanatory.
Go to percent. Control GG. Go to percent again Alt G. Go to part Alt Shift G. Set bookmark Control KK. Clear bookmark Control Shift K. Go to bookmark Alt K. Home character Alt Home. End character Alt End. Start tag Control Shift comma. End tag Control Shift period. Next alignment Control right bracket. Prior alignment Control left bracket. Next style Control slash. Prior style Control Shift slash. Next baseline Control caret. Prior baseline Control Shift caret. Next font Control dash.
As you can see, there is a lot of ways that you can move around in a document.
Prior font Control Shift dash. Right brace Control Shift right bracket. Next block Control B. Prior block Control Shift B. Left brace Control Shift left bracket. Next indent Control I. Prior indent Control Shift I. Next chunk Alt right. Prior chunk Alt left. Next sentence Alt down. Prior sentence Alt up. Next paragraph Control down. Prior paragraph Control up. Next part Alt page down. Prior part Alt page up. Next section Control page down. Prior section Control page up. Go to section F6. Go to content Shift F6. Search for topic. Search for topic again Alt F6. Go to start of selection Alt Shift F8. Forward find. Control FF.
And then we're back to the top. So we'll escape.
Navi. Query Q.
And go down.
Address Alt.
That's the address. That's where you are in a document. Your line, column, position.
Braces Alt Shift right bracket. Block Alt B. Indentation Alt I. Path Alt P.
Your indentation is how far you are in, how many levels of indentation you are when you're tabbing, you're making your tab stops. Your path is the path of the file that you have currently open.
Topic Alt T. Yield Alt Y.
Yield will give you the character count and the word count of a document.
Status Alt Z.
Your status bar.
Compiler Alt 0. Selected Shift Space.
Selected text.
Chunk Shift Backspace.
A chunk, which is Shift Backspace. It'll read the chunk to you.
Read all Alt F8.
Read all is Alt F8. I believe that's like a say all, read to end, or it'll read the entire document.
Windows Open Shift F4.
That'll show you what windows or documents you have open.
Clipboard Alt apostrophe.
That reads what's on the clipboard.
Time Alt semicolon.
That'll tell you the time.
Styles Alt slash.
And that'll tell you the style,
Font Alt Dash.
tell you the font.
Address Alt.
We're back to address, so we'll escape.
Query.
Go to the right,
Mischem.
miscellaneous. Let's see what's in here.
Set default font and color. Alt-Shift equals. Configuration options. Alt-Shift-C.
See configuration options. We can go into there later.
Manual options Alt-Shift-M. Reset configuration Alt-Shift-0. Go to folder Control-0. Go to special folder Control-Shift-0. Word wrap Control-W-W. Unwrap Control-Shift-W. Extra speech toggle Control-Shift-X.
Extra speech toggle is kind of like it is in file dir, where the different extra speech prompts, you can turn them off.
Extra speech log Alt-Shift-X. Environment variables. Spell check F7.
There's your spell check.
Thesaurus Shift F7.
Your thesaurus.
Lookup term Alt F7. Translate language Alt Shift F7. Guard document Control F7.
Guard document, I believe that is the same as a right protecting a document.
No guard Control Shift F7. Pi brace Alt Shift left bracket. Pi dent Alt left right. Invert and dent Alt right. Format code Control D4. Repeat line Control Y. Section break Control Enter. Path to clipboard Alt Shift P. Pathless Control Shift P. Insert time Alt Shift semicolon.
You can insert the time.
Calculate date. Control Shift semicolon.
Calculate the date.
HTML format Control H.
HTML format, you can take a document, say a text document, and hit a hotkey, Control H, and it will make a template with the current document with HTML tags in it, paragraphs, and things like that.
Text convert Control TT. Text combine Control Shift T. Text contents Alt Shift T. Yield with regular expression. Extract with regular expression. Run at cursor. Special character. F2. Evaluate expression Control equals. Replace tokens Control Shift equal. Transform files Alt equals. Go to environment Control Shift G. Compile Control F5.
You can compile if you're a programmer. You can use this as a compiler, editor, compiler. I'm not exactly sure how that works.
Pick compiler Control Shift. Prompt Command Alt F5. Review output Alt Shift F5. Save snippet Alt S. Invoke snippet Alt V. View snippet Alt Shift V. Keep unique items Alt Shift K. Number items Alt Shift 10.
You can number items.
Order items Alt Shift O.
You can order items.
Reverse items Alt Shift Z.
If you are making a list.
List different items Alt Shift L. Query common items Alt Shift Q. Explorer folder Alt \. Command prompt Control \. Burn to CD Alt Shift B.
You can burn the file to a CD.
Web download Alt Shift W. Web client utilities Alt Shift space. Set default font and color. Alt Shift equals.
And then we're back to where we were. So we'll escape.
List. Window W.
There's window.
Help page.
There's help. And those are pretty self-explanatory, so I won't go into those.
File F.
And then we're back to file. So let's escape.
Menu closed.
And then we can type in a sentence.
And what period?
The usual sentence.
Now is the time for all good men to come at the aid of their party.
Oops.
Party, there, of.
And I'm just using Control left arrow.
Aid. The, at, come. O-F-E. Space, O. T, space.
Oops.
T, O. T.
Delete the O.
Space.
Put it right there.
O.
There we go.
T. Space, O.
Now if we read our current line again.
Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their party.
So there we have it. It is now corrected. And let's go back to the query menu. So I'm going to go Alt.
File F.
Go
Delete
to the right.
Navigate. Query Q.
Go down.
Address Alt.
Here's the address.
Line 1, column 43%, 62.7.
So I'm
Menu closed.
62% of the way through the file. And I'm at, let's try that again.
A. Line 1, column 43%, 62.7.
Okay, there we have it. If I go to the bottom of the document with Control End, Alt A.
A. Line 1, column 68%, 100.
100%. Go to the top.
A. Line 1, column 1%, 0.
Okay, go to the right.
E. Space. T.
And then I am going to go back to the query menu.
File F. Nav. Query Q. Address Alt. Braces Alt Shift right bracket. Block Alt V. Indentation Alt I. Path Alt P. Topic Alt T. Yield Alt Y. Yield. all, 67 characters, 16 words, 1 line, menu closed.
There you go. So if you know the command, you can just do Alt-Y for yield.
Y, yield, all, 67 characters, 16 words, 1 line.
Okay. Now, let's go to the top of the document. And I'm going to go to the right once.
O, W.
Actually, twice. I'm going to press F8.
Start selection. W.
And then I am going to go to the right.
Space, I, F, space, T, A, E, space, T.
And then I'm going to do a Shift F8.
Complete selection. 9 characters.
So it just told us how many characters it selected. Now if I press Alt-Y, let's see what this does.
Y, yield, selected, 9 characters, 3 words, 1 line.
So it says that it's working with the selected text and that there's 9 characters, how many words, and the line that has been selected. We can do Shift Space, and that will read us the selected text.
Space, W is the.
Okay, there we go. Now let's go back to the query menu.
File F, add, nav, query Q, address, break, block, indent, path, topic, yield alt, status alt Z, compiler alt 0, selected shift space, chunk shift backspace.
So you see we've already done the selected text.
Read alt F8, Windows open shift F4, clipboard alt apostrophe, time alt semicolon.
Let's see what time it is.
4:11 m, Sunday, November 18, 2012. Menu closed.
Okay, there you have it. Let's go back to query.
Q, file F, new control N, open, control, menu close, file F, query Q, address, break, indent, path alt, topic, yield alt, status, compiler alt, selected shift space, chunk shift, read alt, window, clipboard alt, time alt semicolon, styles alt slash, font alt dash, styles alt slash.
Let's see what the styles are.
Default, menu closed.
It's a default style. So let's go back to query and go to font.
File F, window, misc, query, address, brace, block, indent, path alt, topic alt, yield alt, status, compiler, selected shift, chunk shift, read alt F8, Windows open shift tab, clipboard, time alt, styles alt, font alt dash, address alt, font alt dash.
Font is alt dash, so we'll press enter.
MS reference sans serif 11.25 pt, color black, menu closed.
Okay, so there we have it. Now we're going to go to the MISC menu. So Alt.
File F. Help menu. Help A. Window. MISC hem.
Then we're going to go down to configuration.
Set default font and color. Configuration options. Alt Shift C.
Then I'm going to press enter.
MISC. Configuration options. Menu closed. Abbreviate output R edit box. Brace match B edit box. Compile command C edit box. Date format D edit box.
So you can change a lot of these different commands or different options.
Extension default ERTF edit box.
Extension default.
Font default FMS reference sans serif 11.25 pt. Color window text edit box.
Okay.
Go to environment gprog.images.x edit box. Hard page address HN edit box. Indent unit IT edit box. Jump position J edit box. Keep backup KN edit box.
You can have it keep a backup for you and change that to Y for yes.
Limit item LN edit box.
You can limit items.
Maximize window MN edit box.
You can maximize the window, so I'll hit Y to maximize the window.
Navigate part NF edit box. Open previous ON edit box.
You can open previous, and it's set to no, and you can change that to yes if you want to, and what that will do is it'll open the documents that you closed with.
Prompt command P edit box.
And then I'm just going to press enter to close the options.
Edsharp no name 1. Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their party. Rich edit.
So now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their party document is kind of boring. So let's open another document. So we'll do Control O.
O. Open. File name and button.
Then we'll do Shift Tab.
Name closed split button.
Do it again.
Top Edsharp.txt date modified 2/22/2012 5:06.
And then I'm going to scroll down.
Folder.txt date modified 5/11/2011 10:50.
Then I'm going to press enter.
Edsharp no name 1. Folder version 3.9 May 11 2011. Copyright 2006-2011 by Jamal Mazrui. Modified GPL license. Contents installation in production. Edit command.
Hit the Control key to shut it up. So now we have all of these fancy commands, top, bottom, normal, control home, control end.
Version 3.9.
You can scroll down.
E. S.
But let's check the yield of this document and find out how big it is.
Y. Yield. All. 81,077 characters. 12,971 words. 785 lines.
Okay, let's check the font.
Dash. MS Reference Sans Serif. 11.25 pt. Color black.
And there you go. Now, if we press F4,
Talkfilter.txt list box 102. Button no name 1202.
we have two files. We have
Talkfilter.txt 102.
file dir
Button no name
and no
1202.
name. So we'll press enter.
Edsharp Filter.txt. Now is the time for all good men to
Now we're back to our now is the time. So we'll do Control Tab.
Next window. Filter version 3.9 May 11, 2011. Copyright 2006.
Control Tab again.
Next window. Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their party. Rich edit.
Now let's open another document. So we're going to use the recents list. Alt R.
R. Talkasap.txt list box 1 of 31.
And then I have 31 items in my recents list. So I'm going to scroll down.
Readme.txt 2 of.
So,
GPS prod.
okay. So I'm going to scroll back up.
Talkasap.txt 1 of 31.
And there is my document that I want to open. So I'm going to press enter.
Edsharp no name 1. For IBM lowercase Thron and compatible computers, copyright lowercase Thron 1991 2001 microtalk 200.
Now it automatically put me back into the document at the exact position of where I was when I closed the document. So I'm going to do Alt A to find out my address.
A. Line 6 column 1% 0.
Let's go chunk by chunk. So we're going to do Alt right and Alt left.
4. IBM lowercase Thron and compatible computers, copyright.
Okay, so now let's do Control left arrow to see if we stop at that period.
Computers.
And we did. Actually, we moved. There were two blank lines,
compatible,
and then we're on computers.
Copyright. Lowercase 2001.
I'm moving chunk by chunk.
Micro 203. %U.
Perfect. Now, let's go sentence by sentence, and that command was Alt down arrow and Alt up arrow.
Louisville, Chi 40,206, voice 50289757889, fax 502. All rights reserved. Align right 61. Trademarks. Accent is a trademark of Acom Corporation.
Okay, half of these companies don't even exist anymore.
Auditor is a trademark of Personal Data Systems. ASAP and Live Talk are trademarks of MicroTalk.
So now let's go paragraph by paragraph. So we're going to do Control down and Control up.
Brill and Speak is a trademark of Blazy Engineering. Brillmin is a trademark of Psy.
Okay, this isn't a good because it's thinking these are all paragraphs. So let's just page down a few times. And then we'll do paragraph by paragraph.
Among the files contained in asapnoob.net or asapup.net, ASAPinst extracts the following files of note and copies them to your hard disk. ASAP.com is the speech access software. It is the program you'll use to give your other applications speech capabilities. The ASAPinst program creates a batch file called s-bat which starts up ASAP with the correct command line parameters for your speech.
Let's select some text. I'm going to go to the beginning of the line by pressing home. And if I read my current character,
space.
It's on the space. So let's do a F8.
Start selection. Blank.
And then
to give your other application program.
I'm just scrolling down with the down arrow rapidly.
This manual is designed with several goals in mind. First, it, combined with the power and flexibility of ASAP, should get you using the program in just a few minutes. The manual starts with the basics.
Okay. I'm going to go to where it says the manual starts with the basics.
The program in just a few minutes. The man start with the basics. A-S-A-S.
Okay. Now I'm going to do Shift F8.
Complete selection. 1784 characters.
And then I can find out what the yield is. Let's see what the yield is for the selected text.
Y. Yield. Selected. 1784 characters. 256 words. 31 lines.
So now I'm going to do a shift space just to see what my selected text is.
Space. ASAP. COM is the speech access software. It is the program you'll use to give your other applications speech capabilities. The ASAPin's program creates a batch file called S.
And I just pressed Control to shut it up because I don't really care at this point. So now we are going to hit delete and we're going to delete this text. It's all gone. Okay.
And graduates to a reference section arranged to make learning the finer points simple. The table of content and graduates to a reference section arranged to make.
Now we're going to go to the delete menu.
File F, add D, delete D, replace with delete paragraph, Control Shift D.
And delete a paragraph.
Delete, system requirements, menu closed.
Okay, it just deleted a paragraph. Going to go back to the delete menu. Actually, we'll scroll down.
Automatic screen access program requires an IBM or compatible computer. You need a version. Automatic screen access program requires an IBM or compatible.
Okay, now we are going to go back to delete.
File F, add D, delete D, replace with delete hard line, delete paragraph, delete line alt backspace.
We're going to delete this line, so we're going to hit enter.
Delete, computer. You need a version of PC-DOS or MS-DOS. Computer. You need a version
So
of
if you notice
PC-DOS
that
or
that's
MS-DOS.
the first part of that sentence is all gone, so I'm going to do Control or Alt backspace again.
ASAP.
It's gone. So that line is gone as well.
ASAP. Works with plain DOS or within a DOS box in Windows.
Let's go back to the
command prompt in Windows 2000 and operating systems as late. As Windows V, where it is possible.
Okay, I want to.
As the command prompt.
I went to the beginning of that line. I'm going to do F8.
Start selection. As Windows V, where it is possible.
As Windows ME, I wanted to go there. So I'm going to go to the beginning of that line and then scroll to the right.
Space, I, D, space, M, E, period. Space.
And then I'm going to do Shift F8.
Complete selection. 85 characters.
Now let's go to the
File F.
Edit menu.
Edit E. Cut, paste, undo, Control Z. Radio, start, complete, reselect, copy, selection, append from clip, quote, Control Q, unquote, Control, uppercase, Control UU.
And I'm going to uppercase all that selected text.
Uppercase, selected, edit. The
So
command
now,
prompt in Windows 2000 and operating systems. Menu closed.
so now now that should all be capitalized. Let's see if the text is still selected by doing Shift Space.
Space, no text.
No text selected. Okay. So we're going to scroll to the right.
Space, T, A, E, space, C, O, M, A, N, D, space, P, R.
And if you notice, all of the characters are capitalized. So let's go back to the beginning of that line, select that text again. I'm going to try that redo selected and see what it does.
File F, add V, so, copy rich text, cut, paste, undo, radio, Control, start, complete, reselect, Control Shift F8. Reselect, menu closed.
And then we're going to do a Shift Space.
Space, the command prompt in Windows 2000 and operating systems as late as Windows V.
Very nice. It selected the text again. So now I am going to go back to the Edit menu.
File add V.
And then I'm going to change the case.
File add V. Select cut, paste, undo, radio, Control, start selection, reselect, select, append from clipboard, quote, Control, unquote, Control, uppercase, lowercase, Control, proper case, swap case, proper.
Put a proper case.
Proper case, selected, edit.
Okay.
Command prompt in Windows 2000 and operating systems as menu closed.
Now we are going to go to the right.
Space, T, H, E, space, C, O, M, A, D, P, space, I, N, space, W, I, S.
Okay, so if you notice to change the case. So now I'm going to save a copy of this, all my deletes and stuff and changes to this file. So I'll do Alt-Shift-S.
S, save copy, file name ZSAP, txt.rank bottom combo, edit box, dialog save as.
And then I'm going to press Enter.
Edsharp asap.txt. The command prompt in Windows 2000 and operating systems as late as Windows ME.
All of these reading commands that I have went over, like shift space to read selected text, those are not screen reader specific commands. They are commands used by Edsharp, and it sends the text out to your screen reader of choice that you have loaded. Well, I'm going to close Edsharp by pressing Alt F4.
Exit Edsharp. Yes Y button. Dialog confirms save changes to asap.txt. Default yes Y button.
No, I don't want to save the changes, so I'm going to press N for no.
Edsharp asap.txt. Yes Y button. Dialog confirms save changes to no name 1. Default yes Y button, no end button, cancel button.
That would be our now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their party, and I'm going to answer no because I don't want to save that.
Edsharp, no name 1.
And now we have exited Edsharp. Well, I hope you have enjoyed the demonstration of some of the basic features of Edsharp and can see that it is a very powerful program. My contact information follows. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Hi there, my name is Joey.
And my name is Kimberly.
Thanks for listening to the Mystic Place blog and podcast. We hope you have enjoyed this episode.
Joey.
Yes, Kimberly.
It is my turn to talk.
Okay.
Thanks, Joey.
No problem.
If you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to send an email to mysticplacepodcast@gmail.com or leave a voice message at 864. Mystic 4, that is 864697844, or follow him on Twitter at cgrabo73.
You can visit the blog at www.mysticplacepodcast.com.
Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast by searching in iTunes or at www.mysticplacepodcast.com/question feed equals podcast to your podcatcher.
Have a nice day.
Take care.